So you are an empath, and you're finally realizing that you have attracted a lot of narcissistic people in your life. They've done you harm, they have stolen your stuff, they stole your money, they caused you pain and stuff like that. But the only thing you ever did was to love them, and that is what you did. But on the reverse, on the other side, they never loved you back. The only thing they did was to despise you and to hate you. There's a reason as to why these narcissistic people despise empaths. Number one, you are your true, authentic self. So, as an empath, you don't need a mask. You know, a person who is authentic, genuine, authentic soul, you don't need a mask. A narcissist wakes up every day and they have got to figure out which mask are they going to use on that particular day, depending on the event and where it is they need to go. An empath just wakes up, wears whatever clothes they want to choose. They choose to wear. They will go out and walk in their authenticity. They will speak their truth. They will simply be their authentic self. So they do not need a mask to present to the outside world for people to be able to like them. That is one of the quality that narcissists despise when it comes to empaths, because they know they are wearing a mask or two or three or more, but they do know you are not wearing any mask at all. You are simply your true, authentic version. Reason number two is the narcissist can feel that you're an empath. There's that gift that you have that they would pay loads of money to have. They haven't had empathy for the longest of time. They are not able to connect emotionally to other people and to be able to feel what they're feeling. It's the reason as to why you see they can actually do something horrible, evil, and they cannot sit back to reflect because they don't know how you feel. Whatever they have done for them is like a regular thing. That's what they do. So they cannot connect to your feelings. They don't know exactly how you feel. They cannot feel what you feel. If you're an empath, then you best believe you have got that ability to feel emotions of other people. That is something what the narcissists don't have. So when they get into your life, you entangle with them, that is one of the reasons as to why they are going to beat you down, and they want to kill that thing that you have got inside of you, the gift of empathy. Reason number three, if you look very closely at an empath, you are a person who naturally can draw attention from other people. You don't even need it. You do not even need it. You have not asked for it. You did not call for it. Naturally, you will go out. People will connect with you. People will flock towards you. And it's something like an easy flow of events. Things are just happening naturally. People are just getting drawn to you. A narcissist has to go an extra mile. They have to put on a fake mask for them to attract so many people towards them, because that is what they want. They like attention, okay? If you have seen this narcissist, for example, there's a wedding. They want to make sure that they're going to choose the best dress. They're going to choose the best suit, because whenever they step into that occasion, they want to be what do they call it? They want to have all eyes on them, okay? So they try to force their way in whatever place they are to draw that kind of attention. And this is something you do naturally. You may not even be a person who is the best well-dressed individual for an event, but still you are going to attract natural attention towards you easily. You don't even effortlessly. You're not even trying. The narcissist knows that there's something about you that people like. There's something about you that people really fancy. And wherever you step out of your house, you get it naturally. You don't even fight for it. That is the reason as to why the narcissist despises you. It is simply because you naturally and easily draw attention from other people whenever you step out of your house. Reason number 4 why the narcissist despises you is because you give freely. You're a person who, you're out there, you see somebody homeless, somebody struggling, you know, you can go in there, you can help them, maybe buy them a meal, something like that. That is something that narcissists, they struggle to do. They only want to do this on camera, okay? They want to show everybody that they are so nice and so, they are this nice, giving people. But let me tell you something, the narcissist only can give out something when they do expect something in return. Whether they expect that person to give them something back in return, or simply whether they expect general admiration because it's like they are people are watching them as givers. They are pretending that they are givers. They may go out on the street, they switch on their cameras, and then they are going to give the homeless some money, buy them some food because they want the whole world to see that they're very good, genuine people. But behind the scenes, they're not givers. For a person who has been with a narcissist, you know that the only thing they used to do was take and take and take. The only thing you remember that they did give you, yes, in the beginning during the love bombing phase, they could have taken you out and bought you a very nice shoe. Maybe they bought you a nice ride. Maybe they bought you a nice suit. But that was just because it was the love bombing phase of the relationship. After, post the love bombing phase, is game over. They are now going to start demanding and asking everything that you have. They are going to drain you of everything that you have. So they do not know how to give out freely. They do not have that ability where they need to give out something and they're not expecting anything in return. They always do expect something in return. Point number 5 why the narcissist despises the empath is as an empath, you are all about the truth. Let us understand that narcissists, they do not have any business with the truth. So when you're a person who is a truth teller, a truth seeker, a truth teller, they are people who are running away from the truth. They have never said anything true out of their mouth. They have never associated with anything that does anything to do with the truth. But the narcissist knows that you are a person who speaks the truth, and sometimes that truth will pierce very deeply through their empty shells, and they really have to face themselves in the mirror for the very first time, and they do not like the feeling. It's the reason as to why when they are with you, you talk about the truth, they will gaslight you, they will manipulate that truth, they will do all these kind of things to make sure that they actually shatter down your truth, because the only thing the narcissist believes in is a lie. So that is the reason as to why narcissists despise empaths, is simply because you are a person who is all about the truth. And narcissists, we all know, they do hate the truth. Number 6, which is a very common one as well, is an empath is a person who is very positive and optimistic. You can wake up one day, you are hoping, you're optimistic, the day is going to be okay. Everything is going to go as planned. You're going to move from place A to B, you're going to do this and this. The narcissist has got to wake up and they don't know even what they need to do in that particular day, for that particular day. Anything that they try to venture, whether it is a study, whether it is an achievement, whether it is a business, they have got to ask other people. So they need other brains to think for them, because they're not even sure if whatever it is they want to do or they're going to do is going to work out. They are really pessimistic people. So you might have been with a narcissist, and normally you find yourselves struggling with decisions. Let us do this. They say, no, 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 that one will not work. Let us try this. No, 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 that one will not work. So they are always very pessimistic people. They don't believe that anything can work out, because that is not how they are wired. They are always wired in reverse, to believe that whatever they touch, and they actually know that anything that they touch or do, usually it is not going to work out unless they attach themselves to an empath energy for something to be able to work out. I've already done a whole video on that. And the last one, which is point number 7, is the narcissist naturally knows that you are connected to source energy. Okay, so an empath is a person that can be drained. Okay, because empaths, you guys know yourselves. Every now and then you get involved with different people, different crowds. You move up and about here and there. At the end of the day, you're feeling drained. In about a couple of hours, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, you're going to get all your energy back. That is because you are connected to source energy. A narcissist only needs to attach themselves to a person like you so that they can now get connection to that kind of energy. They can now be able to draw that kind of energy for themselves. And that is something that it makes them feel some kind of a way, because when a narcissist is drained, a narcissist can get drained for almost a whole week. They may lock themselves in the room. They're very low on energy. They're very low on supply. They don't know who to call. They don't know who to speak to. They are running crazy in their own homes. An empath is a person who can even be alone for a whole month. They can live alone for a whole year. There's no problem with that. A narcissist cannot do that. That is simply because an empath, on a regular basis, they are drawing energy from source. It is a natural ability that empaths have. So when a narcissist gets in a relationship with you, a friendship with you, there are some of those qualities that they feel that you have. They would pay money, loads of money for these qualities, but it is something they will never do and they will never have for themselves. So it makes them feel very negative towards you. However much they do want to be around you, but at the same time, they do despise you just because of those particular qualities that you have as an empath. Those are my 7 reasons as to why narcissists despise empaths. You might have something you want to add on this video. Let us know in the comment section below. You guys do know I do love and appreciate your support. You may book a session if you want to. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Denzomo signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.